Hey there, everyone. Welcome to week 8 of our homeschool learning sessions. This week for our math lesson, I am going to share a document that was shared with me from uh, an organization that some of us belong to at school. And it talks about math language at home. So you can teach math without even doing any of the lessons that we've presented over the last several weeks. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that document up right now. So this document is from Development and Research in Early Mathematics Education. And it talks about some different ways, again, to use math language at home. If you're reading a book and there's numbers, you can talk about the numbers in the book. You can count the objects in the book. You can look at patterns, if there's different colors that form patterns. You can look at shapes at home. When reading a book, you might notice shapes, or even around the house. You might notice that your dining room table is a rectangle, or that your windows are square, or that your plates are circular. Another thing, if you're reading a book, you can look at size or measurement. You can look at the big animals, the small animals. You can do this outside as well. You can look at big trees, little trees, small rocks, big rocks. Moving on. You can use math language and math lessons during cooking. And I know Miss Chris has used cooking lessons as well and demonstrated some math for us also. The examples they give us here are making, looks like English muffin pizzas. Using pepperonis here, you can count the pepperonis, how many you will need. And this is nice too because it gives you ingredients, materials you'll need, directions, and tips on how to use math language during your cooking activity. So for example, it says, once you determine how many English muffins are needed, ask your child to count them out of the package. For example, you can say, can you count us 6 English muffins? You can go through there. And then it looks like it gives us ways to use math language during cooking, baking some cookies. It gives us ingredients again, materials and the directions, and math tips. If you're doing things around the house, it gives you ideas on how you can use math during cleaning up. You can look for similarities and differences during cleaning activities, putting groceries away. You can sort objects by similarities or differences when you're putting your groceries away. You can sort your laundry by colors. You can sort your toys by shape and size. And you can sort objects by the size of the lids and the size. Shape and size, sorry. Moving on, we have, when following a recipe, count out how many ingredients you need. If you're setting a table, count to see how many items are needed and describe where they go. When setting the table, gather information and make decisions. If you're serving food, you can make sure everyone gets a fair share. When you're cooking, using measurement tools to prepare the meal, making sure everything is accurate. You can use math during story time, during bedtime. So we did this a little bit last week with sequencing. The example I used was brushing your teeth, and it looks like that's what they talk about here. First, second, third. So what happens first, next, and last? Again, reading books, you can notice examples of shapes in the pictures. You can count how many objects are in the picture. It gives you games you can play as a family. Using cards, count the highest, you can line them up, giving instructions on how to play these. number neighbors, sneeze orders, the cards. So again, some really nice ideas on how to use math without even having to use any of the lessons that we've done during our homeschool sessions. So again, I'll try to share that on Facebook along with this video. I always say it, but I'd love to see videos or pictures of you guys doing these lessons at home, especially if you come up with a creative way to talk about math during your cleaning activities or cooking activities. Please share. Miss Brittany and I would love to see them, as well as all our staff that work with us. So that is our math lesson for today. I plan on posting a few more on some math games that we play in school using pbskids.org as well as starfall.com. So as I always say, continue practicing your skills. Everyone, take care. Bye.